I'm Chad with Stone's Corner Pharmacy, and this is today's script. Back with me today is Kavanaugh Studevan, and we're going to be talking about COVID-19 booster shots. Yay, so exciting, right?
So much more COVID, but it's because information is always changing. And so there is new information, obviously, about the booster shot right now. And so let's first talk about who should be getting a booster shot.
Yeah, should is the key word. So 65 and older probably should. People that are 50 and older who have underlying medical conditions also probably should. These are, again, because immune system differences with age and with health conditions. That would be for Moderna and Pfizer. For people that got Johnson & Johnson, 18 and older should probably get a booster shot right away just because the waning immunity of that particular vaccine. And so that's the should crowd.
Yeah, and then we've got people that could get the booster, might be eligible, and maybe should start thinking about getting that booster shot.
Yeah, and so those people that it might be a good idea, but maybe not super urgent, would be those that are 18 and older that have an underlying health condition, or they work in a higher risk field such as healthcare or education or first responders, food service, and there's a growing list of those people. But anybody who might be at higher risk should probably go ahead and think about it.
And I think timing is also very key and very, very important. We have our shoulds, we have our coulds, where do we fall? But then when should we be getting a booster shot?
So for most of that crowd, 6 months after their second dose would be the Moderna and Pfizer. And then 2 months after the Johnson & Johnson is when that booster should come. And so that's kind of the key. People who are immunocompromised already got another dose. 6 months after that dose would be a good time for the booster.
And the biggest, most, important information that's coming out now is we have options. We know where we fall. We know our categories. Now we know timing. But which one should we be choosing? You have an option now.
That's the fantastic question.
Yeah.
And options are great. However, it comes with all this pressure of I don't want to make the wrong choice. So the good news is there is no wrong choice. You can get any of them. The more clear-cut, most of this information has come from a small NIH study, and the data is limited, and so we'll preface that. But most of the medical opinion that we've seen for the Johnson & Johnson crowd, it appears advantageous to get a Moderna or Pfizer booster. It just looks like the antibody response is so much higher. And again, this is small amounts of information, but that one seems like, bottom line, maybe Moderna and Pfizer would be better as a booster for Johnson & Johnson. Now, for Moderna and Pfizer, it's so neck and neck, and it can get very confusing, but it's a marginal difference. So if you got Moderna, either one is probably fine as a booster. If you got Pfizer, either one is okay as a booster. And it's probably best to leave it at that. There's some theories to why and which one, but in my opinion, it's too early to really make a good call of which one.
So, yeah, this was great information, very eye-opening. So thank you for letting us all know.
Hey, and I appreciate the conversation. It is confusing, and I think it's a great thing to talk about right now. So thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for joining us on today's script. As always, we would love to help you with anything related to your health care. So call or come by, and we'd be happy to help. And also, we have Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson. So just give us a call. We would be happy to help you with any of them.